I find it hard to believe that we can say a 9-year-old is a defenseman or a 10-year-old is a center, because they're all centers.
They, they
They're all
all
centers.
they all want
They're
that
all
face off,
centers.
man.
Yeah. So if there's a way to eliminate that, to almost make it, you're making it as 5 kids come on, 5 kids come off. Positionless hockey, I think, is something that is going to be coming down the pipeline, if not used very regularly, very soon, because of how we see defensemen in the NHL now. I mean, Cale Makar is a first line forward on at least half of the NHL, just by his pure skill alone, and it adds such a weapon by being there. That to me would be one that we get away from at the beginning, and somehow create a younger platform for just more free play.
Yeah.
We structure our practices because our practices ice time's expensive. The equipment is expensive. What the parents are paying for year after year is expensive. Obviously. So do parents want to see their kids just kind of skating around and floating around and on the ice for an hour at 9 o'clock at night? Probably most don't really. And that's not a knock on anybody, but if we invest more in the love of the game at younger ages,
Yeah.
I think is only going to benefit us down the road, because that's where Europe, again, they've got a longer runway. They can take their time doing that. Jokerit, they talk first year that you're with them, they're talking about playing offense with the puck. That's what they're coaching. That's what they're emphasizing in practices. They lose 8-1, they win 8-1. That's what they're talking about. The next year it's playing offense without the puck, and then the next year is playing defense against the puck carrier. The next year, it's broken down, and it's taken that much time where we're trying to do this in 1 year every time, and not communicated with the most. That would be the biggest thing I would take away. It's a great question. I'm sure I'll have an answer in half an hour when we're done here. But if you take away the structure at younger ages, or create goals instead of winning this game or this tournament or whatever, I think is going to better or give you a better opportunity to have those kids honed in, owning their development at older years.